Hi, and welcome everybody to Wager Talk TV. I'm Wager Talk sports betting expert Ross Benjamin. It is Friday, June the 21st, and I got a Major League Baseball free pick winner again, cashing last night. Well, let me get to this. Free pick winner in today's game between the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. And if you were with me yesterday on Wager Talk TV, specifically if you watched the Wager Talk Today show, with my cohorts, Mr. Steve Merrill and Mr. Teddy Covers. I went 2-0 on that show. They also, Wager Talk TV, put up my two segments in that show where I had the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres game over 8.5. We cashed in, and the final score was 7-6, by the way, easy winner. And then we also had the St. Louis Cardinals at even money as they defeated the San Francisco Giants 6-5. So that makes me 5-1 with my free picks on Wager Talk TV this week. It's been a real good week in that regard. With my premium pay selections earlier this week, I had two 5% top play winners in Major League Baseball on one, and in the NBA with the Boston Celtics on Monday night, winning the NBA championship, as I had them -6.5. They win by 21. So keep an eye on my 5-star or 5% top plays here at Wager Talk, as I'm now 20-8, 71% since February 4th with those top rated selections. Also, folks, don't forget, give me a like. It goes a long way. And showing your small token of appreciation for the work, time, and effort I put into bringing you these free pick videos, which I've hit over 60% of my free picks on this channel since I began 10 weeks ago. And folks, if you want to take the time to go through the archives, I would welcome you to do so, because the tape doesn't lie. Okay, this is not one of those channels where we make up records, and certainly you have those archives of all the videos put up on this channel for you to check on and verify what we're saying is true. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, Wager Talk TV. You'll be privy to some of the best sports betting experts in all the world, and anywhere from sports betting podcasts to free pick videos such as these, and educational sports handicapping videos as well, by subscribing. And don't forget to go on your YouTube settings after you do so and click on that alert notification bell for Wager Talk TV, and you'll be notified immediately upon any of our great content going up on our great channel. All right, let's get to the game at hand we're going to be discussing today, and it's the Baltimore Orioles and the Houston Astros. Baltimore coming off a huge win yesterday over the New York Yankees, 17-5, in which they hammered the Yankees' young ace, Luis Gil, who gave up 7 runs in a little over an innings pitched, his worst outing by far on the season, and he was putting up historic numbers. This is a Baltimore team that's for real. They're second to the Yankees. Very short lead the Yankees have over Baltimore now, as a result of Baltimore winning 2 of 3 at Yankee Stadium in that past series. And they're traveling to Houston to take on the Astros, and an Astros team that, again, scratching my head when I look at their inconsistencies throughout the year and their underachieving numbers. And you have to wonder what's going on with the Houston Astros. But Baltimore right now is a $1.60 money line favorite. The total of that game is 8.5. Here's the thing. Houston is going to be starting 22-year-old right-hander Jake Bloss tonight. He'll be making his first Major League Baseball career start. He's never pitched beyond Double-A ball, but I can see why they gave him the nod and called him up, because his numbers at Single-A ball and Double-A ball this year were quite impressive. Specifically, if you look at his 12 starts at Double-A, Corpus Christi, 1.74 ERA and 0.82 WHIP. But the one red flag I see is he only averaged 5.2 innings pitched per start. So this is not a guy that's going to get into the 7th or beyond, or even the 6th and beyond, I would say, especially against a great hitting team like the Baltimore Orioles. He's going to be in tough and it's going to be his biggest challenge. I'm not saying that I'm going to predict that he's going to flop, but again, I like Baltimore's chances against a 22-year-old right-hander who has not pitched beyond the AA level, like I alluded to. Houston is coming off back-to-back wins, albeit against the lowly Chicago White Sox, but the Astros 0-3 this year, or 0-3, I should say, in their last 3 games after back-to-back wins, and they have not had a 3-game win streak since May the 3rd, and that right in itself tells you how inconsistent and underachieving the Houston Astros have been this year. The Astros are just 19-19 at Minute Maid Field in Houston as well, so that's uncharacteristic for a team that in recent years has been dominant at home. Grayson Rodriguez for the Orioles gets to start. The young right-hander has been in terrific form over his last 3 starts with a 2.33 ERA, 0.93 WHIP, averaging 6.4 innings pitched per start, which is a great number. And over those 3 starts, opponents have only put together a 0.90.91 on base percentage. So he's really shut down the opposition over his last 3 starts. The Baltimore Orioles, by the way, 24-11 on the road this year, plus 2.1 runs per game. Baltimore is also 26-7 since last year as a road favorite of minus 125 or greater, which they will be tonight, winning by outscoring their opponents by 2.3 points per game. Baltimore is facing a Houston team that's hitting 259 as a team, and the Orioles this year are 35-13 versus AL teams with a team batting average of 265 or less, and they outscored those 48 opponents by an average of 2.4 runs per game. I'm going to go with the Baltimore Orioles here on the run line. I'm going to lay minus 1.5 runs at plus 100 over the Houston Astros. Again, the money line on this game's minus 160, folks. And I know there's a lot of guys that will be willing to lay that kind of number. I'm not one of them. You don't need me to give you a minus 160, okay? But I'm going to take my chances here on the run line against a 22-year-old pitcher that has not pitched beyond the AA level and making his Major League Baseball debut. All right, 30-day package right now at Wager Talk for myself, Ross Benjamin, $299. And you're going to get the rest of June and all of July. So a nice special there that'll give you 10 free days in June, all of July, or again, 30 days and an extra 10 days, which will take you to the end of July. Whatever way you want to look at it, it's a deal. And you can get that package from me right now by going to my personal page over at Wager Talk, and it's wt.buzz/RB, as you see on the screen right below me. That's wt.buzz/RB. Again, folks, don't forget, give me a like. I appreciate each and every one of you out there who's been supporting my videos over the years and been kind enough to give me likes on a consistent basis. I would ask you to continue to do so. For those of you who are new and or watching for the first time, I would appreciate you hitting that like button as well. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Wager Talk TV, by simply hitting that subscribe button right below. Take care, and God bless, folks.